Welcome in one, welcome in all to Digital Havoc 154. I am Fawn the Legend here, joined by the wonderful Shino. We are going to be going over some Tekken 8 today. It is going to be a hell of a good time too. We were just talking a bunch about Tekken before the cameras actually came on as well, so I'm ready to see some matches like already.
Yes,
like
me
I've
too.
been loving it.
Yeah, Tekken has been such a great time so far. I mean, I
Mhm,
never really got into it too much, mainly just
mhm,
casually. But then, as the date came closer to Tekken 8, I'm like,
mhm,
I'm gonna get into Tekken 7, see what I can pick up again.
mhm.
And then it just kind of kept snowballing and snowballing. And
Yeah.
then I got my hands on the Tekken 8 demo. I'm like, yeah, I'm sold.
Mhm. Yeah, it's Tekken 8 has been one of those games where it's like I was just talking about it before the cameras came on too. It was just like it's one of those games where it's like it's such a deep legacy game, right? If you've had a
Yeah,
character that's existed in the game since like Tekken 3, 9 times out of 10, with some slight changes, you'll have to learn maybe like about 5 or 6 new moves, maybe a new system mechanic or how things work. Moving from like Tekken 3 to 4, then 5 with bounds, and like there might be a couple things it is that you might have to learn that are new, but overall, everything's virtually still the same. So it's been really it's been really difficult trying to get into it for me personally. It's been a blast, but it's been really hard to get into the game overall as a whole.
well, sounds like we are getting into our first match.
hmm So we're gonna be heading right in soon enough for that to be the case. I wonder. So there's been like a lot of like discussion as well, like for the change, not the changes, but the characters and where is everybody placing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like I think personally, uh Dragonov is like one of the best characters in this game currently. I think he is
Yeah,
very strong. Like it's
yeah,
unreal. I think he's incredibly powerful. So I
yeah,
mentioned that because
yeah.
hey, look, I already knew it. The
Oh, yeah, there
Joker.
it is. There's Dragunov and versus Lily. Eurostep versus Blade here. And I
Let's go,
know
Twin Phoenix.
before coming in here, I was talking to one of my buddies about who's pulling up, and from what I was told, Blade is someone to look out for.
Good, yeah. Lily's another character it is that I was surprised to see how strong she was trying to sidestep the back. 1+2, great
Oh,
sidestep on the wild running 2 as well. And Lily keeping on
yeah,
the pressure.
yeah, just really making the most out of Lily's strength in that
Mm.
sidestep. Oh, what a hop kick! Do you have enough to
Oh,
kill here?
this could be death? Oh, the heat smashes are gonna kill his scales too hard. Oh,
Oh
good
yeah, no, it scales.
call.
What a jab, nice hook punish, and the movement from Blade looking really clean.
Yeah. Lily's one of those characters that I've been noticing that has a really solid sidestep game. Like her sidesteps are really hard to punish. Great combo conversion off with an off-axis combo. Try to get the wall, but doesn't find it. Great block on the low and doesn't break the 1+2.
Yeah, your sub Sam still pushing forward. Oh, right.
Oh, good block.
Oh,
Mhm.
unfortunate for your step Sam, getting caught by the heat burst bound there. Stuck in
Nice.
the corner, the Lily pressure. Oh,
Yeah.
these down forward twos.
The one down forward one classic. I may not know, I may not have been around for that much Tekken, but I know for sure that that is one of the most consistent things I've seen when they're at the wall. Great
Yeah,
down, great down 3+4. Really great launcher for Lily.
yeah, yeah. Lily at the wall is so scary too because she can
Mhm.
throw all these plus frames on you with that down forward three, and down forward one is rarely minus that. It really makes it. Oh, hang on, your step Sam. Oh, turning it
Mm.
up right there, taking a round. But yeah, even though her down forward one's really good, it's marginally minus, which makes her step game really good.
Mhm. You mentioned the steps as well, and you see that Eurostep Sam is using a lot more of those tracking moves, right? They catch Blade
Mhm.
sidestepping, but the one time it is they catch him lacking, doesn't quite find the good raw rising 1-2. Great low. That's a
Oh,
new move from Dragonov. It is a big low.
oh, he burst in response. Active for both players. The trade. We do have
Good
Rage active
blocks.
for Blade though.
Oh, no punish. Oh,
Oh,
does oh wow, doesn't break the 1+2 again. 1+2 throw. Final round,
yeah,
baby.
these throws coming out from Eurostep Sam. Oh, plus frames. Yeah,
The
there's the
step,
step
yeah.
after down forward one.
Blade's been doing that quite a bit. They're not stepping on plus frames, but stepping on like slightly minus frames or barely plus
Yep.
frames is what they're doing.
Yep. Yeah, and then when you start, oh my god, what a perfect! And when you start respecting that step game that Lily has, she just throws out those down forward threes for even more plus frames, and it's just so scary when Lily gets that pressure going on you.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a hard situation to be in as well because of how much aggression this game has in general. Every
Hmm.
character at the wall and every character with heat, which like is going to create a situation where you're going to have a hard time.
Oh,
That tracks from there.
what an option from Eurostep Sam!
No wonder he's using it so much. I'm like, he has to be careful because she can end up stepping it and then she gets clipped by it. Blade definitely was
Yeah.
not expecting that. A wall splat. This could be death, but doesn't finish it.
Oh, nice low. Yeah, it's definitely a big mind game of, is Lily gonna step? Am I gonna go for these riskier tracking options?
Hmm. And I like it too as well. Like Eurostep Sam, I haven't really been seeing them use a lot of the new oppressive Dragon off stuff, but that's what I meant when I was talking about it being such a deep legacy game. They're playing Dragonov essentially how we've seen them play in Tekken 7 with the exclusion
Right.
of down forward down forward 1-4. Great low check on that.
Yeah, and that was a great block from Eurostep Sam. If Blade connected that back turn 1+2, that could have been big.
Oh, good
Oh,
step.
another
Blade
great
steps that
step.
every time.
These steps playing so much into this matchup here. Great break from Blade there. Oh, there's that low.
Jump.
Good chunk of damage. Oh, couldn't quite get the throw there. Nice punish
Nice.
from Eurostep Sam. We're now
Really solid punish.
up the game count here.
It is, dude. I didn't even realize the score was like 1-1. These matches go by so
Yeah.
quick. I'm like, what's happening here? Like, what? Like this is. I was like, are you done? No way, right? And then it's quick. These
Yeah.
matches are really fast.
I feel like when you're in the moment, it feels quick, but
Yeah.
it does take a while. Especially when you get both players adapting to each other over the course of the best of three. Because, I mean, that first game, right? It was
Mhm.
pretty much all Blade, right? And
Mhm.
then second game, the adaptations came through. We saw more tracking come through from Your Step Sam, and it paid off, and pretty convincingly took game two.
Mm. Blade was in a good spot too because I love the sort of the patience that came with blocking a lot of those tracking normals. One of Dragonov's tracking normals, I believe, is back three. It's something that he's been using quite a bit to try and see if he
Right,
can catch Lily from stepping. And he didn't step
right,
at all when those were being thrown out. And then off of really
yeah,
good timing to try and set up for more plus frames, Euro Step Sam goes for a back 1+2.
yeah,
Classic Dragonov staple to continue pressure, and Blade
yeah,
steps it like almost instantly. So they have really, really
yeah,
solid really solid timing for sure.
yeah. Yeah, we'll see
100%.
the adaptations from both players here, and when we get
Mm-hmm.
into the game three, there's definitely a lot of timing mix-ups going on here between these two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It's and I think that's something it is that's sort of I've had to realize myself as well playing a lot of Tekken. I think that a majority of it, a lot of it is timing.
Yeah,
That you see that Eurostep Sam crouches not when he 100% knows the low is coming, but when he either suspects it to be coming or he has a timing for the string it is that he's currently watching. He'll like
yeah,
crouch just for a bit to match the timing of when the low would strike if the string does come through. When they don't see a hit come through, they stand back up and they swing. That's something it
yeah,
is that is really really hard to punish in Tekken 8 that I'm realizing is really difficult because a lot of people do that and it's really hard to try and stop.
yeah, yeah, and I think you can kind of fuzzy block a little bit against Lily because her main oppressive mid is that down forward three, right?
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is quite slow. So if you're looking for lows, you can kind of just like, flash duck a little bit and then block mid for that down forward three.
yeah.
And if you get clipped by down forward one, it's like, okay, well, I'll just take that little bit of chip damage.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's the thing though as well, right? Is that you have to be a lot more careful about those normals that are really, really good at forcibly taking plus frames.
Hmm.
Because in the heat, you take more like normals start chipping. And it's something it is that you have to be really, really scared about too. And Lily's down 4-3, like you mentioned, is really, really hard to try and stall out, really try and stop. And so it can be a bit of a big issue. If that's the
Hmm.
case, then like something it is, maybe we'll be able to see them later in the tournament because Blade does in fact move on. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a spectators bug, something it is that has been happening, but still the score finished up 2-1. Blade does take it, Lily moves on, and Eurostep Sam is going to head down into the losers bracket.
I wish we could have seen that last game there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sounds like, again, it comes down to how well you can adapt in your timing. That's really what
Mm-hmm.
it all comes down to. And I
Yeah.
imagine Blade just took all the right, timing options there to catch
Mm-hmm.
what Eurostep Sam was doing in game two.
On top of the fact that it's also like on top of the fact that there is a lot of pressure it is that comes through with making sure that you have the correct timing right, it even forces that sort
Hmm.
of mental game for you as well, which can be really,
Hmm.
really dangerous. Just as a quick aside, if you guys haven't already, make sure you type in exclamation point Matcherino in the chat down below. It'll be a great way to be able to support the lovely people here at Digital Havoc. It has been a fun time being able to see this first match already said and done as we proceed in through the winners bracket. So if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and want to be able to give a little bit more to the players, then please be sure to go down and claim and click on that claim code button. Follow the steps on screen below, or follow the steps on screen right here, and you guys will have a easy time claiming and adding that extra 25 cents. And with that being said, there's a bigger announcement it is that has been happening recently, which is Red Bull Kumite, the qualifier for Canada, February 10th, 2024. It's happening tomorrow, which means that the deadline is tonight in 3 hours. With that being the case, if you guys are curious and want to try your hand at qualifying for Red Bull Kumite, then please be sure to sign up. It closes down in 3 hours later on tonight. So
Hmm.
please sign up if you guys are hella curious to be able to do it. I'm gonna love watching this. SF6 is still Tekken 8 has showed me a really amazing time and a really wonderful time too with learning these fighting games and really breaking them down at their core. But Street Fighter 6 is still my baby. I still love Street Fighter 6
Yeah.
so much. So much. I was like, man, like I'm like a Tekken 8 a lot. Like I might actually like it more than
Yeah.
like more than Street Fighter like at the current point in time. That I played Street Fighter 6, I
Right.
was like, nah, this is my nah. I like it too much. Like it too much.
Yeah.
But they're both phenomenal games. I love them both genuinely.
Yeah.
If I could play both at the same time, I would.
Honestly, same. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's you kind of just like have to sacrifice one over the other because it's
Yeah.
like it's so deep. There's so much to like really
Hmm.
get into to really break through that high level play.
Yeah, exactly. Street Fighter 6 is like that too, except it has like a an easier it has an easier ceiling, but there's tons of people who have broken through that ceiling and have ascended past that, right? So
Hmm.
to reach the sky, essentially, the sky is the limit in Street Fighter 6, where it's like, okay, I can understand how the flow of the match is and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It's a bit easier for me to be able to grasp some of the basics because it's like the premier fighting game. When somebody thinks of a fighting game, they
Yeah.
mostly think of Street Fighter, right? So like that's with that being said, that's like one of the things that is really easy to be able to grasp with Street Fighter. It doesn't make the game any easier at all, though. It's still something it is that you really, really have to be on the lookout for. While Tekken 8 is one of those games that has a high ceiling and a high floor, however it is that you actually want to phrase that, it can be really hard to get into. But it is so satisfying when you're able to learn those games, both Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, past that ceiling, past where most players stop, right? It's a wonderful feeling. And both of those games do that so phenomenally. So phenomenally.
One thing I would like to say about Tekken 8, though,
Hmm.
is that even though the skill floor, like, it definitely looks like a daunting game. It's like you look at a
Yeah,
character's move
yeah,
list and it's like 100 moves, 80 moves, whatever, right? I think
yeah.
highest is
Right.
King at like 140. You look at that and it's like, oh, like, I'm never going to get to learn all of that. But honestly, getting into it
Mm.
is just fun casually to press buttons. Like, you
Yeah.
feel good just mashing random strings, like, to be honest. Like, the way characters are designed, um, sometimes it will just kind of feel intuitive as well. You start pressing your
Mhm.
jabs, you start doing strings, and it's like, oh, like this kind of makes sense actually. And then you start
Mhm.
to find good buttons, and you build from there, and that's how like you kind of get into it. Even though it looks daunting, when you get
Mhm.
into it, you really get into it.
Yeah, and that's why it's so hard to choose between that and Street Fighter Six, because a lot of Street Fighter Six has that same sort of premise behind it. You mentioned that King has like a lot of
Yeah,
moves, like you have mentioned King has a lot of moves like
yeah.
140. Reina also has 140. I believe the most of the game actually is Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu has 160, I believe. 160 to
Oh, really?
170 is how much. Yeah, he's got a lot of moves. He's got so many stance changes and so many ways to go
Yeah,
into
yeah,
those
because he's got the
stances. It's
fly
crazy.
stance. He's got like that.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a
he's got
forward
Manji.
dash stance. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got Dragonfly. He's got Manji stance. Like he's got like he's like, Dragonfly is the one where he's like spinning like a helicopter with his blade. He's up in the sky. Manji stance, I think, is like the pogo stick. Like there's tons of
Mhm.
different stances he's got, along with the inclusion recently of him being able to put his sword away now, and that having
Yeah,
its own set of moves as well.
yeah,
Yeah, he's such a cool character. I
he
love
is.
Yoshi. It's just
He is.
I would love to spend time learning him, but I'm like, dude, it's it's too much. I already spent so much time learning Reina. I'm like, it's too much trying to learn Yoshi, dog. It's hard, but I think he's always been the coolest character ever to me in Tekken.
Yeah, yeah. The fact that you can just change your pace completely by putting away your
Yeah,
sword, I think that's really cool.
that is super sick. Yeah, and it's not intuitive at first either, but the more you're actually able to figure out with that character, the more that you're just like, wow, dude, like this is insane. Like I'm finding out so
Yeah.
much more about how the pressure system works in general when it comes to just playing. Yoshi is playing quite literally an entirely different game. Like actually, that's not
Hmm.
even a joke. Yoshi's playing such a different game. There's a couple characters in this game that play a different game overall, I would say. Like Yoshi's one of those characters because of you have to like he's knowledge check the character. He's the encyclopedia. If you know how to fight Yoshi, like you're aware. You know. You've seen
Yeah.
everything before, you're ready to stop it. That's great. Azucena is another one of those characters that plays the game very differently, I think. Her pressure and her running 3-2 is like one of the most impressive moves it is I've ever seen. On top of the fact that it's like you try and sidestep that, and that tracking is like from the nether realms. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, what is going on here? I'm trying to step 3-2, and then I would get like
Yeah.
our characters would be
Yeah.
right here. I would sidestep, and she would hit me like
Yeah.
right here. I'm like, what's going on, dude?
I do feel like Azucena is more on the tame side, where it's like,
Hmm.
yeah, she has that oppressive running 3-2, but
Hmm.
also in general, it's like, okay, I'm gonna play my jab game. I'm gonna jab confirm into stance mix-ups. I'm gonna
Hmm.
go for hell sweep or whatever, and throw out these
Hmm.
pokes to condition. She does feel a little bit more normal compared to
100%.
someone like Yoshimitsu.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely does.
I
She
think
feels a lot more
Reina's. I think
normalized.
Reina. Yeah, and I think Reina's kind of similar too, where you're trying to hit confirm your flash punch into stance mix-ups.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you got 442 as like one of her core ways to transition
Yeah,
into Sentai that you use a lot. Sometimes you can use down forward one and then hold forward and then transition into Sentai from there. But it's really, really difficult to do that consistently. You'll run into a
yeah,
situation where most people will be able to jab, since the only way for her to really stop someone from stalling her out in Sentai, even if she's +9, like down one or down two, every time she turns in Sentai is a consistent way to stop her. She has to armor through most of the stuff. Everything else takes too long.
hmm
So you have to use specific strings and setups against characters it is that you know are going to mash. And that's like, it's been really hard for me learning her. It's been a blast once again, but it's like it's really difficult trying to properly learn which strings transition into what consistently and knowing
yeah,
here's what I would need to use if somebody's mashing because I can stop them with this string and I'll set up into this stance and they won't be able to mash on it. Like it's a lot. It's
yeah.
great. It's great though. It's really, really fun. It's been a really, really good time for sure. If you guys have been watching Insidium Gaming or Digital Havoc, right now we are going to cut to a quick break, real quick, running into a bit of some technical issues, but we'll be right back with some more Tekken 8 for you guys. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back in, everyone. Thank
Oh,
you all so much for the wonderful patience. We're here in winners finals. We've got Blade versus Alexander.
yep. Winner semis actually, but yeah, we're finally into another match here. We're seeing Blade again on the Lily, and Alexander bringing out the Jin.
Absolutely. Great side
What a
steps once again.
step!
I mentioned how strong Lily's side steps were. You're seeing them come out in
Yeah.
droves, truly.
Yeah. And especially versus Jin, where some of these options, like the forward, forward 2, are kind of linear, which plays into Lily's strength.
Nice. Pops the heat as well. Wants to maintain the pressure. Pops heat back, but doesn't get the whip punish on the whipped heat.
Oh, the step though! Lily's steps are just so good.
The steppies.
Yeah,
Great
actually,
low
oh,
parry.
what a low parry!
That was a solid reaction.
Yeah, down to definitely a very strong tool for Jin. Can be a little bit telegraphed. Oh, nice punish. Yeah, Blade's just really putting on the pressure here. Plus frames,
Yeah.
can't mash on the down forward 1.
Yeah, dead.
Oh, into the back turn heats engage, and that's gonna be that for Blade.
Spinning the rest of your heat meter to get that heat dash off, just to make sure you can actually confirm it. The unfortunate
Yeah.
part has everything to do with the fact that you have to, when someone's being really aggressive like that, you have to slow them down with some down ones or some down twos, like your crouch jabs. Those are going to really slow the pace down a lot. Great start with 4-4-2 from Jin. Just that heat engage.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna need to represent some more tracking options here, but Alexander getting something started here now. Oh, counter hit forward 4, that's gonna hurt.
It is. Oh, that could, yep. Oh, he could have
Okay.
heat dashed and killed her. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
He could have
Chance for
spent it.
Blade. Heat dash forward.
Oh,
Oh,
what a-
that actually caught the step, but it didn't matter. Blade still found the down 1.
Kazuma style tracking. That's definitely Jin's. That's
Yeah.
definitely Jin's son for sure. Oh, good hop kick, actually. Really solid.
Okay.
Reading the crouches. Blade's crouching in between a couple of, like, once again, that's what I'm talking about. It's the timing.
Yeah,
Delayed it too much.
yeah.
Man, grab.
And something that you can also catch is Lily doing Duke Light stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice block.
Oh,
with the
punish. Good step.
Oh, what a step. Do you get the wall break here? Oh, no, not quite.
Got him with the command grab again.
Only takes a couple more hits on both sides. Gonna spin.
Oh,
Oh, the back turn. Yeah, that heat drive is so scary because it puts her in back turn. And you have to guess on the 1+2 launcher or a low.
Right. Checking the ankles.
Yep.
Mhm.
Trying to fish for these forward 4s.
Oh,
Good
good.
can.
Kazuma style. Wall.
Wall.
We're at solid damage. Nice.
Yep.
Forces the mix to high low. Good.
Oh, got the step. Oh my god, stepping the electric.
Oh, got him
Oh,
with the
no.
low.
Oh, caught him again.
That's exactly what you were talking about. You were talking about how that heat dash and how her heat smash puts her in a situation where she's already back turned, and you have to worry about the next incoming string, right? And that's
Yeah.
sort of what just happened again. Last round
Yeah.
to close it out, they used the 1+2, the back turn, to sort of settle things for them, and then this round they went for the low. We just went for the straight up
Yeah.
launcher.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's scary too because if either one hits, it's a lot of reward for Lily in either case
Yeah.
if they work out.
It is. It's actually very, very unfortunate too, because you were seeing that Alexander was adapting pretty effectively. They weren't doing too bad
Mhm.
when it came to sort of trying to stop and stall out Blade's pressure, but
Yeah.
they were able to slow it down towards the last couple of rounds. But it still was just
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, and I think we did see the change where it's like, okay, slow it down. I'm getting stepped. I'm getting punished because you know Lily's step is really good. Um, once he slowed it down, though, we saw a lot more forward fours from Lily, which is just a really good long range button where now you're playing patient, you're not going to do anything. All right, I'm going to throw out this long range counter hit launcher move.
Yeah, that's sort of what it is. You gotta deal with. You gotta
Yeah.
just deal with a lot of that type of pressure. The thing is, I'm noticing pretty consistently as well is that most characters that transition into stands off of normals, no matter if they're plus, unless they're super plus, unless they get the actual hit or score it.
Yeah.
Every time it is you can see them and you can react to it, you can probably down one jab them. That's most of what you'll be able to do when you're fighting back against a character like that. So it can be kind of difficult to be ready for that when you're already dealing with a billion other strings, right? But it is still great, nevertheless, to see an
Hmm.
opportunity like that. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, also we did see more gambles with like the the hop kicks, which were really
mhm,
nice call outs. I think that's really another thing where Blade kind of slowed things down as well, and playing back
mhm,
at a farther space. So it's like, I'm just going to sit back here and throw out long range moves. All this
mhm,
adaptation that goes on in this game is so great to see. It's really unique compared to other fighting games.
mhm. It is. That's sort of like the era of 3D, right? It's just
Hmm.
the sort of uniqueness when it comes to not only gameplay flow, but sort of seeing how the game progresses overall. Progresses very
Hmm.
differently than a lot of other fighting games it is that are out
Hmm.
there as well. The longer it is that you go on, you see a lot of strategies or even some normals being completely abandoned in favor for others, right? As the meta sort of
Yeah,
changes and forms and develops a lot more. As opposed
yeah,
to in other fighting games where you'll mostly see some of the same strategies, only a certain few would be
yeah,
adapted sort of in a new style, but it's still the same. The majority of the same stuff. If it ain't broke, don't fix it type of mentality for some of those types
yeah,
of games. But 3D games are very interesting because of how much something can change in a very short amount of time.
yeah.
Opinions,
And
opinions, meta moves, stuff like that. So,
yeah, and even then, because the move list is so large, there's gonna
right.
be answers to pretty much every situation. It's like, oh, you're
Mm,
turtling, you're sitting back there. I'm gonna throw out some long range pokes. I'm gonna throw out plus frames at you. Oh, I'm getting stepped. I'm gonna throw out my homing moves. Oh, you're
mm,
just going in immediately with as soon as you're in range to press on immediate timing, you're gonna press. So I'm gonna throw all these counter hit moves instead.
mm,
There's answers to every situation, and that's what I think is really unique about Tekken compared to other fighting games as well.
mm. Definitely agree. 100% agree. I think Tekken in overall has been something that's been extremely impressive to see. It's been great seeing not only people come up with these new strategies and these sick new combos, but at the end of the day, player expression is something that I always like to harp on whenever it is I'm on commentary, and I talk about it a lot. I think
Hmm.
genuinely that player expression as a whole is very, very dope because
Yeah.
a game like Tekken is 100% going to allow you player expression. Is 100%
Oh,
going to allow you fresh and new opportunities to be able to see different strategies. I've definitely had a few Reina mirror matches, and I play Reina too, and we're not playing the same. Like they're using stuff that I
yeah.
never thought of, and when I'm seeing it, I'm like, oh, that's a good way to use that. Oh, that's an interesting tool. I never really thought about using it that way, and
Yeah.
it's so cool seeing like how drastically different things are
Yeah. Like
on a player to player
when you
basis.
start playing a character, you'll develop your own play, the moves you like. Oh,
Hmm.
we're getting into it now. Oh, gonna
Absolutely,
be Dragunov versus Claudio here.
Claudio. Hmm. Nice, good
Now
step.
from
Wow.
oh now from what oh what a step.
Hmm.
Okay,
Mm.
getting a nice
Hmm.
punish here. Oh these oh just letting that rip. Oh
Oh,
these pokes.
yeah. It's a new strong new poke too. If you actually get counter hit by that, he doesn't end up getting a combo off of it.
Hmm.
Claudio, seeing less of people talk about him, but I think he's as strong as he's ever been. Really solid pokes, really strong counter poke game. Really, really hard
Hmm.
to deal with them. Great grab on that.
And he still has that running too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Nice. He
spending
smashed to force the
the
mix.
heat smash. Oh, disrespecting it, just throwing out the hop kick. What
Oh,
a
wow.
duck!
It didn't realign.
Oh, and that should be it, yeah. Another round over to Sense Sonic.
Good
Oh, the
blocks.
defense. Yeah. Oh, but this step.
Oh, good. Up 4-4.
God.
Solid.
Yeah, Claudio definitely has one of
Oh.
the... Oh. Yeah, Claudio has always had one of the better hop kicks.
Oh, yeah.
It can evade a good amount of stuff.
It actually reminds me a lot of King's hop kick. From my own personal experience, King's hop kick seems pretty fast in comparison to some of the other games and just some of the other characters, excuse me, it is that we've seen. So it's really, really
Right.
interesting to sort of see that, you know, characters with strong
Right.
hop kicks sort of leading the charge in terms of aggression and pressure. So it's a constant respect game against them.
Oh,
Full punish.
yeah, it's just such a hard situation to fight back from because you also have to keep the heat smash in mind. Oh, no punish. Oh, letting these knees
yeah.
rock. I believe that's the back three, still Claudio's staple. So most characters would use a down forward one. Claudio's down forward one is his back three.
Oh, launched him
Oh.
straight out of it.
Are you able to finish though? You should be able to. Yeah, don't even need to spend the heat.
Yeah, that's the power of spacing. While
Yeah.
Dragunov was obscenely plus there, like that spacing, he gave a little bit of an extra backdash and positioned himself in a way to be able to get that launcher. Like 3-4.
Oh. Getting
Good
pressure
dodge.
with the dodge. Sense Sonic just has so much situational awareness.
Oh, he
and
might
these
be dead,
little
actually.
interactions. Oh,
He-
yeah.
yep.
Can you spend it? Yeah.
Dash.
To the yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Sense Sonic is really showing good matchup knowledge here, knowing how to step, knowing where to whiff punish, and these ducks on defense have been really crucial in finding these big openings.
yeah. It's interesting to see too, because once again, like the more it is that like I'm glad that we were both correct on this, but the more it is that I see it, it's a matter of timing. You have a lot of situations where you are consistently trying to duck, and you see right there when Claudio was applying a lot of his pressure, you saw that some of the times, even during certain strings, that they would just buffer down forward, I'm assuming, with the crouch, right? Or down back, just to see if there's a way to be able to stall things out, stop people from doing stuff, and see if they can actually block the incoming low poke so they can get the punish. But there were some times where Dragunov didn't bite. Dragunov didn't go for a low in that scenario, and they would either get hit or they would block the incoming pressure or the incoming mix, and it's very, very timing heavy. I keep harping on it, but
Yeah.
I think it's important to mention that like a lot of it, because sometimes you might be like a little bit frustrated, because there's a time it is where I've been frustrated too, where it's like, dang, I'm seeing them duck and I'm trying to punish when I see them duck, but then I'm not getting the hit there. Tekken's a very committal game. So if you know that somebody's going to duck, you have to commit to the next incoming option, right? You have to be aware that, okay, if I do this, I might be at disadvantage or I might get punished, whatever the case is, but you have to pull that trigger. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Is the name of the game it is. You'll constantly be thinking of if you don't go for something that could stick in terms of your pressure and your offense. So you really, really have to commit a lot in Tekken.
Yeah, and I think from the way that went, Sense Sonic just really had a feel for how Dragunov plays, and that could even be legacy knowledge as well, where it's like, okay, during these timings, during these strings, I can duck, I can sidestep, I can look for these whip punishes after I backdash, etc. And it was just all Sense Sonic, honestly.
Yeah, it gets crazier. The more it is that you see a lot of these games, a lot of these players sort of come out to play. It's Sense Sonic was just on top of a lot of the Claudio pressure. It was just really hard to see coming to, especially the fact that is that like they would do like while running two so quickly, right? And they're doing that as well, not only to make sure they can maintain plus frames, but they're doing it because they want to check and make sure that they aren't ducking. Like, what are you doing after I'm doing like running while
Yeah,
running too, right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's a
and
really really hard tool to be able to conduct consistently.
yeah, and even though some of those were stepped, it's like, okay, well, this is when you're gonna step. You
Right.
still have to keep that. Well, even though, oh, I got punished, but I put it in their head that at this
Hmm.
range, I'm gonna play the while running too. So now that
Yep.
you're aware of that, you're gonna be looking for that step. Oh, I'm gonna start looking to catch your step.
Hmm.
And Claudio definitely has the tools to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's something, all right. It is. Claudio's one of those characters where it is where I feel like that he sort of escaped the conversation, right? Because there's so much focus on a lot of these different characters that have come out recently. But I genuinely think that
Mhm.
Claudio is still a very strong character. Plays a different game plan than other characters, but strong nevertheless. Here as we head into winners finals with Blade versus Sitsonic.
All right, we've been seeing Blade all night so far. Let's see how well Sonic can do against this Lily. Yeah, there's that whole. So Lily's step game, while being very good, Claudio has that. I think it's back two,
It is back to yeah.
which
Hmm.
yeah, which from Tekken 7 that was his go-to homing option, and that's something that Lily really has to watch out for.
Hmm. So Sonic's been on
Yeah,
top of it. Every time they've been forced
yeah,
crouching, they've always come up with a button. That happened with Dragonov too.
yeah. Yeah, Sonic has also had a really good understanding of while standing punishes.
Hmm.
Oh, the pressure is just on right now. The life
Yep.
deficit looking pretty big right now.
Good side step
Oh, the
up forward
hop
for.
kick!
Mm-hmm. Let me see it. Let me see some cool
Should be able to
combos.
finish here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing but back.
And Sonic looking so strong. There's the round start back two. Again, just trying to catch any sort of Lily stepping. Once you shut down Lily's side steps, it makes Lily have to work harder and puts more on the mental stack of, okay, well, there goes a part of my game plan. How do I change up my game plan now?
Nice finish the string. Tried to grab her out of it. Goes for a grab a second time. First time it gets stuck. Second time it lands. It finds the hit. Great engage it.
Oh! Yeah, the heat dash off of the back turn. Oh, nice interrupt on the do glide.
Good blocks.
Oh.
Those lows. Tenderizing the ankles. Good challenge of that back turn as well after it was blocked.
Yeah. Oh, we get the heat engager now.
Oh, good whiff punish. Oh, this could be huge.
Yep. Gonna be a good amount of damage here.
What's the okay?
But oh, wake up,
Tap.
bro!
Good
Oh,
oh my god!
Oh my
What's
god!
happening?
No punish though. It's still really close. Oh, it's so
Good
tense.
low.
The low.
He still got heat, but doesn't spend it.
Oh my god.
Final round.
Oh wow, what spacing from Blade there to dodge the back two. Oh wow. Again, out of
Nice.
area on the spacing. Okay, Sonic trying to get something started there. Oh, there's the back two again.
Good step.
One step, no
But
punish.
that's the second time that's happened too. They've tried to punish
Yeah.
it after the step, but the while running two is just too quick. It covers so much distance.
Yeah.
Dead. Oh! Oh, caught on the side step.
Back two.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's, one thing I love about this game is you can go back to that moment where, oh, I couldn't get the punish on the side step while running two. Replay mode is so good for fixing that. Oh, getting into it now. Starting off with the do glide pressure. Okay, plus frames. Couldn't step the down for one. Then Sonic fighting back though. Another step!
Dang.
Matterhorn misses! Oh, and that's big.
First time it's actually been punished off of the string.
Yep.
Block.
Okay. Okay, just going for some safe mids here. from Blade. Good choice since Sonic is quite low on health now. All you need are a couple of pokes, and there's the jab pressure. There's the down forward one pressure.
Oh god.
Oh.
Good block.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Pretty big for Sonic here. Spending the Heat Smash for a nice extra chunk of damage.
Just suck the water too. Nice,
Right, this round. Oh, a bit of a jab punish there on the hop kick.
Good step. Good
What
block.
a block! Oh, again, a block
Oh,
from
Matterhorn.
Sonic, but now we get the Matterhorn. Gonna be big damage.
Pops the heat.
Oh,
Pop it back.
Heat burst.
Oh, he caught him with the second head of the string.
Very nice from Blade there.
Very true.
Yeah, Blade has
Nice,
been
good
showing
dog.
a little bit more patience and spray. Yeah, Blade's been showing a little bit more patience and having some good punishes off of these block lows.
Yeah, very much so. Good punish. The launch punish. Sonic.
Yep.
Running two.
You know, sometimes you just gotta go for that Matterhorn, even if it does get punished. Throwing out these pokes now.
The block.
Oh! Oh, nice block!
Grabbed out of the armor.
Oh, so close!
Oh, I feel like that could have been punished.
Oh! Sonic finding that last hit there.
Still doing pretty well. Good.
Oh,
up forward
just
four.
disrespecting the back turn mix up there.
Solid.
Oh my god. Sonic already cleaning up that round.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're doing first to 3 in winners final.
Don't know if we are. Not sure if we are. Even still, with that being the case, I think it's going to be. Hey, okay, so I am hearing that it is a first to 3, so we are going to see one more game that is going to be possible for them. Since Sonic doing really, really well too, I love how they incorporate. See, that's the cool thing about Tekken. Like he saw at the very beginning of the set how often Blade was sidestepping, and from that point on, they've incorporated back into their game plan just to try and see if they can stop Lily from stepping, see if they can stop Blade.
Yeah.
But Blade choosing a different time to step. It was a time where there was a lot of times where they were trying to go for down threes, seeing what it is that Sense Sonic could find in terms of low, and every time they're stepping away every single time. Like they're just stepping over to the right time and time again.
Yeah, there it is. There's a step right there. Didn't really get much off of it, but you're still putting that into Sense Sonic's head. Oh, no punish though.
Nice.
Oh, that's gonna be big. Gonna get the wall break here. Oh, just gonna go for damage. 2. Very close right now. Hop kick. That should be it.
Up forward for the Button of the Gods.
Yup. Yeah, Blade's been showing some good adaptation, but especially in that game too. But Sense Sonic adapting right back. Oh my god. Big damage.
Wow, caught him trying to get up with the tracking. The back two.
Yeah. Oh, just throwing out all these pokes at each other.
Nice. Horizon 3, I believe. Horizon 1-1.
Yep. Oh.
Sonic on set point currently.
Yep. Alright. Throwing out that while running 2. Yeah, caught you stepping again.
Oh, forward 4.
Counter hit forward 4. Look at that wall carry, the damage too. Stuck in the corner.
You should have swung.
Yeah. Are we gonna go to the other wall?
Oh, okay, no. The Howard Estate
pressure
combos.
with the heat burst. Oh, down for 1 to close it out. Blade's still in it. Oh, nice block.
Solid.
Right, staring each other down. Set Sonic swinging first.
Oh, try to interrupt the sidewalk. Nice, found it
Oh!
that time, but doesn't get the conversion.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh! Okay. Nice punish with the sidewalk there. Oh! Down 4-3. Alright, Blade looking to keep up the pressure at the wall here. No! Sent Sonic turning it right around with the throw.
He's got the heat still. Good duck! He knew it was
What a
the final string. Good stuff, Sent Sonic. Very
what
solid.
awareness to duck there.
It's the first time they ducked it too, actually. I wonder if that was either. So. I wonder if they knew that, because the last time it is that we saw that move get used, they got hit for trying to swing too early. So I'm just wondering, you know, like I genuinely think.
It could have been a weird timing the first time.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's still very well played from Sent Sonic. Very quick to adapt to how Blade was changing things up. And it felt like Sent Sonic was kind of just one step ahead. Like, okay, I see how you're changing your movement. I see the moves that you're playing are changing. You're throwing out more of these lows. Let me be one step ahead of you and know what you're changing to ahead of time. And it felt like Sent Sonic just had every single read.
Absolutely. They definitely did, because as the time went on, like you just saw them just being ready, more prepared for some of these strings, ready to sort of stall and just play the game at their pace, right? They slowed it down, but not in the traditional sense, right? Not in the situation where we're both playing neutral, we're both KBDing, trying to see what it is we can find. If somebody's moving a button, can I launch? But more so in the sense of like, hey, I'm hitting buttons during times where I wasn't before. Your pressure is no longer being respected that consistently, so you're going to have to think a little bit more. And they utilized a lot of their buttons, a lot of the traditional pokes. One of those new moves, I think it's his down forward one. When it comes to Claudio's poke, it's like the gut punch. When he gets the counter hit, he is able to launch after too. It's something it is that Claudio's been using quite a bit, and I think in general that this is something that we'll be seeing a lot more as well. Is this high octane decision making? You got to be really quick and on your toes. And both of these players, incredibly impressive with how fast they were able to adapt. Like genuinely, I'm blown away by that.
Yeah. Even though that was a pretty dominating set from Sent Sonic, it was a 3-0. It was just a lot of adaptation on both sides. Where it was on a level where Sent Sonic was adapting and like staying ahead of what Blade was trying to change up to. I think another big thing too in this matchup is the wild running 2 punish, because Blade couldn't really find a solid punish for stepping the wild running 2. And I'm wondering, because Lily can maybe punish with like do glide into while standing 2 launcher, maybe, because I feel like most characters would get a launcher punish against the stepped while running 2. But that's definitely something to look at for this matchup, or maybe it's matchup specific, where because Lily's steps are so good, it's maybe too good, and you step while running 2 at an awkward spacing where you can't really punish.
Yeah, that is the thing, right? I definitely agree with you. I would just think that at the most, you might just have to settle for ducking it instead, you know, like you were saying with the while standing too. I think in general that it might be a bit too much overall to be in a situation where you're like, oh, cool, like I'm going to sidestep and I'm going to get my punish and huzzah, I've done it, right? But it's more so a matter of just, you have to be able to adapt defensively as well, right? So you got to just sort of concede and be like, all right, I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to duck this instead of sidestepping it, even though I know it's a part of like my game plan. And Blade is really great at sidestepping too. We saw it happen, but sometimes you got to concede that game plan, because it just wasn't working effectively. It really wasn't, and it sucks too, because he made the correct read and he made the correct movement options too a lot of the time, whether it was a backdash or a sidestep, but it just wasn't able to convert off of it a lot.
The reward was never really there. Like, maybe you got a knockdown sometimes if you didn't whiff, but other than that, you know, didn't really get too much. Whereas Sent Sonic was, I mean, that's what Claudio does, right? He's good at shutting down stepping in general. And in Lily's game plan, you want to step, but you can't. And
Right.
overall, that's just gonna. It feels like you're getting choked out of your options with what Sonic is throwing at you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I 100% agree. Oh, we have taken a lovely trip here to the Li Xiaolong estate. The wonderful, elegant music. Oh my gosh. He broke that man's neck. Somebody stop! He has broken that man's neck in the foyer.
Yeah. Oh, I think we got the names switched up here.
Yeah. It's definitely
Victor. Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Back.
Victor throws are basically untechable. Like, I refuse to believe they're techable.
No, you're entirely correct. It's so hard to see coming,
like,
man.
They're actually just unblockable moves.
They mentioned it before. I don't know if you saw it, but like you have 14 frames to be able to tech, which is quite literally like one of the human limits. How fast it is, most humans can react to.
Oh, stuck in the literal corner here. Oh my god. Enrek letting all the damage rip here, all the pressure, all the aggression. Oh my god, how do you get out of here? Oh, and that's gonna be that. Oh my god.
Mr. Chevalier, you dirty man.
Stuck in the literal corner versus Victor. What a nightmare. Okay. Sizable Rice getting something going. Nice activation there. Stop any aggression from happening. Oh, the
counter!
punish!
Oh yeah, great win punish, man. Oh, he's not dead. Heat smash
it's starting off. Oh, there it is.
Down forward one.
Okay.
Oh, good block.
Oh, starting off with a lot of these steps. Oh my god, these sidewalks that Mr. Sizable Rice are implementing right now, not really working out too. Oh, never mind.
Solid.
Awkward wall spacing though. Couldn't quite get a good damage combo.
Oh my gosh, he's cutting this man up.
Yeah. Yo, Victor is trained in all weapons here. These weapons that, all these weapons that he's using, they're not for show. Oh my god. Okay. Backing off.
Oh my gosh, I just mentioned it. Dragunov, no!
Oh no.
He's got gun. Oh, that heat smash is so hard to see. And the wall break to get the confirmed kill. Dang, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Chevalier, you dirty man.
Enrax taking that first game in a pretty, I mean, I would say dominant, even though it was 3 rounds to 2. Enrax really started to show the adaptations to what Mr. Sizable Rice is doing. Oh,
it got him off the ground anyway.
Yeah.
What a character, man. I thought it was gonna whiff at first. Second hit of that. Oh, got him.
Oh,
running
okay.
3.
Okay, throwing out these pokes now. Homing options. Respecting the gun now. Got caught last time for the gun.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you gotta duck that.
Oh.
You gotta use some real life experience or something. If somebody pulled a gun on me, I'd be ducking. Like, I'm just saying. Oh, good block.
Yep. Oh, against the wall now. Gotta hold this. Jabbing right back.
Heat smash, right?
Keeping your turn with the heat burst.
Oh, 1+2! Dead. Up forward, 1+2. Got him with that command grab.
Yep. There's so much on the mental stack too. You've got to worry about Dragunov's throws. You got to worry about the mid-low mix-ups too.
Oh, down 2. Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, keeping it going all the way to the wall. Not able to finish, but
good low parry. This is where it starts. I like activating the heat.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
How did that whiff?
I don't.
Mr. Chevalier.
Oh,
That's what the Raven Corps taught you? Oh my gosh.
back and forth with these jabs now.
Oh,
Rice coming out on top.
wow. I would be so tight about that. He sidestepped properly, and he was so low to the ground because of that button.
Yeah.
That, like, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. It's not looking good.
Counter
Counter hit. Alright, can Mr. Sizable Rice make this back?
Oh, he's cutting him up.
Oh. It's looking rough right now.
Oh, counter hit. Doesn't find the conversion off of it, though.
Right?
Oh, good.
Nice block. Yeah, Enrek is just so ready.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, not breaking that. Stomp on him. Stomp on him. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I like that option.
I do too. Oh, he ducked it. Oh, plus
yeah, I think we were both expecting the stomp on him, but okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We're about to be in a combo video. He's gonna. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
The 14 frame 2 brick. Unfortunate, truly.
Yeah.
Oh, caught him.
Wow. Okay.
Sometimes the best answer is the most obvious one.
Oh. You stuck here.
Oh, down two.
Oh,
this is gonna hurt so bad. He's gonna carry him to the wall. Oh my gosh. Are y'all ready for the combo video? Because I am. I sure as hell am.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that whipped! Wait. Okay, but one more. Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Why did
god,
that whip?
that was on the brink of your tournament life there.
Good heavens. Here we go. Damn, they don't want to ever watch the special intro. They said we don't care about that. Just trying to get back in. I respect it.
Yeah, they're bloodthirsty.
Oh, down two. Down two.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, good. Yo, he is stepping like crazy.
Yeah, these steps are crazy.
No, Dragunov is so sick. I love this new version of Dragunov.
Oh, pressure. Break. Okay. Letting it rock. What's the mix-up? Nice block. And Rock's turn. What are you gonna use this heat for? Oh, he got caught. Oh, wait, awkward conversion. Oh, there's the untouchable.
Absolutely. That was so fast. That he grabbed him so quickly. I was like, oh, brother, there's no way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's such a good, like, panic offense option.
It is. We're down two. My head.
Oh. Okay.
He tried to step and got hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Good dodge, but doesn't punish
no
in time.
Punish.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Bro.
Oh, another throw. How many times are we gonna see that tonight?
As many times as they can't take it. Go beyond your limits.
Oh, what a step. Not able to get the wall break though. Okay.
Oh,
right. These jabs to keep a sizable Rice from doing anything. Wow, really getting things going now. Oh, another throw.
Oh, he tried to roll. He got hit.
Yeah.
He has a poppy smash soon. Duck. He's got a gun. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Down two again.
Yeah.
Too much, man. It's too much.
That is that for Enrek. Moving on into losers finals.
Yeah.
Or loser semis actually.
Oh well, loser semis. Yeah, you are correct. You are correct.
Yeah.
Still got plenty of other matches. Still good to be able to see a lot. This I think we've seen a different character every match, other than like the repeat players as we've seen tonight, right?
Yeah.
Like every time we see somebody new, it's been different.
Yeah, I think so. And on the losers quarters side, I know we have Alexander, who we saw earlier on the Gen, versus Yuma Dracidus, who is probably on the Devil Jin.
Mm,
So again, yeah, like you said, it's gonna be different characters other than well, everyone's gonna be playing different characters from what we've seen.
mm, absolutely, yeah. While we're waiting for Alexander and Dracula, excuse me, we are waiting for them
Mhm.
to see who's going to fight Inrek in the losers semifinals.
Yeah.
But you got any other opinions on Victor? Anything else other than the untechable throw? Yeah, I think it is that you saw that was like, wow, that was crazy
That
what I just
I was
witnessed.
surprised they didn't fix that. Like they fixed like some random niche things
Hmm.
in the like mini patch.
Yeah,
So I figured, oh, they're gonna normalize Victor throws, right? They didn't. What?
nope, not at all. Not even close, unfortunately. But thank you guys so much for watching us. We really, really appreciate that. Before it is that we go to a quick break, we got some things to tell you about. Of course, if you guys haven't already, you can type in exclamation point Matcherino in the chat down below and enjoy some nice gratification from clicking on that claim code button once you actually make it to Matcherino. You can follow the steps on the screen here to go in, contribute your little 25 cents. It costs absolutely nothing, and then being able to move in right onto knowing that you've done something for Digital Havoc and for the players it is at the top. So thank you all so much for those who have already claimed codes and for those who haven't. I'm watching you. And of course, while Matcherino, of course, is always mentioned, we can't not talk about Red Bull Kumite. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Street Fighter 6. I'm so excited, man. If you guys haven't noticed already or don't know, it's February 10th. That's tomorrow. So that means you only got about a couple more hours to be able to sign up if you guys want to if you guys
Hmm.
want to compete in the East and West online qualifiers for Canada. It will be a wonderful time. A really, really great way to be able to really strut your stuff, show what it is you are ready to be able to take on the world and see if you can make it to Red Bull Kumite. I love Street Fighter 6, so I really, really hope to see a lot of you there. It's been an absolutely wonderful time as well watching a lot of this Tekken tournament. Once again, only a couple more hours left, so if you guys want to join, you guys can join on the link below, redbull.ca/kumite. And that's all the ads it is that we can read for you for now. Honestly, it's been a wonderful time. We can head right to a break when we have we can head right to a break, and we'll be right back with some more Tekken 8.
Yeah.
Hey guys, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Tekken 8 as much as we have. Hopefully you've got some time to go to the washroom, get some water, come right back with some snacks, because we're going to be heading right into some more Tekken 8 very, very soon with Devil Jin versus Victor. Two really, really strong characters finding their way here in losers semifinals. I'm very excited to see what both of these players are going to have in store for us, honestly. So both these
Yeah.
characters are very aggressive too. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
mm,
And this is definitely a matchup that we've probably seen before in other tournaments with how strong these two characters are. Um,
mhm.
Gonna be interesting to see how these two play it out.
Yeah. For sure. Devil Jin, a character it is that I've personally been struggling with a lot because that he has some very, very oppressive tools. One of the things it is that I had talked about a bit was even though it is that I really, really like playing Reina, one of the things it is that sort of like bothers me about her is the fact that her health sweep doesn't knock down. And in a situation where both
Yeah,
Jin's will floor break, Kazuya's will knock down and lead into more Oki for him. And Devil Jin just leads straight up into a genuine conversion. It's something
yeah,
that is is really, really, really scary. When you're
yeah,
trying to play Reyna, you're like, okay, well, I can get the knockdown and stuff, and every time it is, I get bashed on. I'm like, oh, well, come on, man. Like, what am I supposed to do about
yeah.
that? Devil Jin's
You,
one of those characters where he gets hell sweep and it leads to a billion damage. So,
yeah. At least they did nerf it. Like I think it
yeah,
was
yeah.
pretty sizable too,
Mhm.
which is understandable because it did so much damage before the patch.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
I think
still
the other big
something to
thing,
be. Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, I want to hear about
yeah,
this.
the other big thing for Devil Jin is the fact that the spacing on it, where
Hmm.
they did nerf it a little bit as well, where if you basically hit with the toe,
Hmm.
they don't get knocked down, you don't get a full conversion off of it.
Yeah.
But the fact that before the patch, um, even at the tip range, he gets a
Hmm.
full conversion was kind of
Hmm.
crazy,
Oh
considering
yeah,
the
no,
range it has
100%.
too.
100%. Oh, that's pretty
Alrighty.
insane.
Oh, immediately starting with the down two.
Maybe a demon, but you get down to it all the same, like a human. Manages to try see if they can get through the power crush, ducking as
Yep,
well. Dracudus incorporating that from full screen, knowing that the gunshot is coming.
yep. Alright, got the engager coming out from Dracudus. No more heat for Enrak. Oh, but Enrak's still gonna push the aggression, backing off. Oh, okay. There's the Psycho Crusher.
Oh, shot.
One of the
You
best
care not for
heat
your mother.
smashes in the game. Oh,
Shot.
oh, shot
There's
out
no
of the
way
air! Oh
him
my
to
god!
spin like that. That's insane. Introduced a new routine to him just by shooting them. That's insane. That's crazy.
There's that nerf there coming into play. The tip of the Hell Sweep not getting a full conversion. Stuck in the
I
corner
like
now.
it. Using the tech as well to make sure they have quarter positioning in case they do tech it.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah, I really like the aggression that Enrek was putting out there,
good flash.
which kind of put the Double Gen 8 Smash out of play. Oh!
Nice. I like it.
Toe tap there.
And Reg not doing anything but sitting there and standing there, like, is really, like, this is genuinely
Yeah.
dangerous. Like, just waiting
Yeah.
instead of going for an obvious option instead.
Yeah. Enrek has been doing a really good job of mixing up the aggression with the, I'm just gonna backdash here and wait for what you're gonna do. Like right now, it's just all aggression now from Enrek.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
dude.
god! Yeah, just able
Aggression.
to change gears. Full aggression in that last round there.
Mm-hmm. Man, oh man. That is I mean, that's Victor, all right.
Yeah.
These characters are so cool, man. These characters are so sick.
Yeah. Starting off a little slow. A
Oh
step.
my gosh.
Oh. Alright, letting these demon paws rip, but Enrek just being a little bit more on the patient side now.
Oh,
Ooh.
a forward four.
Okay. Getting shot now. Nice Power crush.
Good armor.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
power crush is
there
a
we
high
go.
as well.
Yeah.
Duckable.
Still a very strong power crush though, especially with it being a heat engager too. Okay.
Nice. That heat smash
There's
is
Psycho
so.
Crusher.
Oh my gosh, it's egregious.
Yeah.
That heat smash
Yeah,
is
let me
so
just sit at
good.
full screen and if you do anything,
Flinch.
I'm just gonna Psycho Crusher, and if you block, well, hold this mix up.
Yep. Absolutely. Man, that's something alright. Down 2. Oh, wow, got him with the down 3. Poke.
Yeah, I like the use of the heat dash there to force another mix up. Oh, get a launcher here. Through the wall we go.
Oh my gosh,
Sizable
so
chunk
much
of
damage.
damage. Right.
Oh, that could have been a crazy whip punish.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger. Oh, missed it.
Last hit there.
Oh, he shot
Oh,
him.
the heat activation getting shot though. Are we gonna see another one? Oh! Actually outspacing the Psycho Crusher? Oh my god. Look, if you're gonna be all the way over there, I got a gun.
It's kind of it's pretty funny seeing like Devil Jin like yell out like these sort of obscenities and starts powering up and he just gets shot immediately. Like it's just interrupts a mid sentence like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh man.
Yeah, what are devil powers to a gun?
True. You may have all of this magic and this whimsical skill set, but it matters not in the face of modern ingenuity, right? It's not going to stop you from getting shot. Like, you may have all these crazy devil powers, but if I pulled out a gun, like, what are you going to do about that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, it's pretty good around here. Yeah, it's dope seeing a lot of these matches, too. I've really been enjoying watching this. It has been a treat. Tekken has always been a spectator sport, like, in my opinion. I think you could love watching Tekken and not know what's going on fully.
Yeah, and I think, okay, especially with Tekken 8, I like the direction they took it where, yes, we want aggression. We want people to be going in, pressing buttons. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing in Tekken 8, which really does help the spectator side. Because, yeah, I mean, in Tekken 7, you know, there were times where it's a little bit off or, like, you know, very defensive, like, oh, well, we're just going to pick infinite stage, get a lead, and just KVD all our problems away. But I think Tekken 8, not having infinite stages, like we still have the large stages, we have Yakushima and Coliseum, but with how aggressive this game has become due to the heat system as well and recoverable health, it's really upped the pace of the game.
100%. Yeah, it really has too. Also with the heat system, you're finding yourself in a lot more situations where you have your back literally to the wall. There's a lot more situations where that happens because you're dealing with scenarios where heat is being popped and you're getting carried from one side of the screen all the way over to the next side of the screen, right? Just simply due to how a lot of that works. And I think it's something that's really I think personally, it's a good thing. Like, one of my favorite thing in any fighting game is like, are the combos cool? Like, and I think Tekken 8 does such a wonderful job of that, and it makes it so sick. So I am very excited to see the longevity of this game and see what it looks like months down the line.
Yeah, and I also want to mention the comeback factor in this game. Because it's like, okay, one person starts off strong, maybe they spend their heat, but now the person that's been getting hit, they have a lot of recoverable life. They have their resources, and they can fight back. But now we're going to get into Blade versus Enrek. This is going to be our losers finals. Both players have been playing so well throughout this whole bracket. We'll see how well they fare against each other here.
24-4. Trying to match in as well. Catching him for the time being.
Ooh, Spectator being a little bit slow, I think.
Yeah. Spring kick. Manages to get the hit. Down 2. So
oh, what a step! Here. Oh,
Wow,
oh,
he's
letting
getting
these
caught.
down forward threes. Oh my
Oh,
god.
crap. Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
many plus frames.
So many steps. Like, tried to step
Yeah.
out of the way twice, and it just ended up
Yeah.
like not not working.
Yeah, Lily is so plus after actually landing a down forward 3 that you just kind of have to hold what she's gonna do next. Although Blade gonna take this round convincingly, maybe. We'll see. Is it gonna be a perfect?
Nice.
One more poke, one more gunshot.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. And Rack trying to make something happen. What a step!
Nice.
Already spending the heat though.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh, good
spectator.
block.
Oh. Oh, down to
Scratch the
close
hit
it.
too. Let's see.
Okay.
Also, I do believe that the okay, nice manages to find the hit as well.
Forward 4 counter hit. Yeah, forward 4 leads to so much damage when you get that counter hit.
It does, yeah. It's a really solid tool for Lily as well.
And I believe it's only -9 on block 2. And with the range
Yeah, it's
that it
not
puts.
fun.
Oh my
What?
god, the side switch! Oh, okay.
I'm less surprised about that whiffing and more about how low is Victor to the ground to avoid a mid like that. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that
Like,
interaction there was crazy.
Down two.
Alright,
Such a good tool.
down 2
actually.
again. Back turn mix. Getting hit by the 1+2 launcher. Okay.
Oh,
Getting
launcher
started.
again.
Oh, the deep burst gonna whiff. And Rek finding the punish now.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Big damage.
Oh, low heat smash. OP.
Yep.
Doug!
Watch the gun.
He's got
Watch
a
the gun. Oh. Oh. Toes. Now Lily, while her heat, like using heat dash and stuff is pretty good. She's not like other characters where you can just throw out. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
I'll get
Well,
things come to it.
it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's how it be. But you were mentioning something. You were mentioning something about Lily, though. I'm curious to hear
Yeah,
your
so
point be finished.
I think Lily might be, even though she's a solid character, I don't think she uses heat as well as some of the other characters. We haven't even seen what Lily actually gets off of heat,
That is a good
which
point,
is
actually.
yeah, because she gets enhanced moves off of her back 3, and I think it's
Right.
back 4 is the other way. Her little like backstep thing, which we really don't see often, and I think people have said that her heat smash is like one of the worst ones in the game, even though it is still a heat smash. Yeah, she gets her rabbit stuff, yeah. But we don't really see that come into play very often, and I'm not sure if it's just, Lily players haven't really explored it too much, or if it actually is, like, considered on the weaker side, but either way, getting back into it now, I don't know if we're rerunning that other match.
Seems like for right now, that Blade does actually have the point. Blade actually did win the last match as well, so the score is currently 1-0, tied up 1 round apiece for both Enric and Blade here. Nice. There's nothing worse than just... There's one thing to have a counter hit, a good counter hit button. There's another thing for that counter hit button. Oh my gosh, yo, the Speed Force!
Oh, the speed!
Jesus.
Oh, we're moving.
The combo started off so normal.
It's always funny when that happens. It's like, oh,
It is.
spectator needs to catch up. Let's zoom at like 200 times speed.
That is hilarious. That combo started off so normal. Good low poke as well. Wow.
Oh! The low profile, but Blade's gonna find the down one.
Mm-hmm. Nice,
Oh,
good
nice
step.
Oh, what a block!
Nice.
I wonder if that's launch punishable by Lily.
Oh,
the whip punish! Yeah, unfortunate heat burst from Blade there.
Bang, bang. Oh, good side step.
Oh, step. Okay, spending the heat dash.
Over low. Oh, caught him again.
Oh no! Dropped!
No! Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Unfortunate drop from Enrak. Blade's gonna take it right back. And because it's losers finals, I think this is first to 3. So we're still alive, but that is an unfortunate drop there.
It is. It's very, very sad, actually. It was a situation where it was like they got the confirm they were looking for, and then they just didn't know how to end it. They just didn't know it at all.
Oh, it's very launch punishable. Yeah, I figured. That's not her cat. I did not know that.
No, Let's see, manages to get the hit. Lead to the corner.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Not gonna quite get the oh, okay. Blade's gonna get the wall explosion there.
Wall to wall.
The other wall.
Down 2.
Yeah, the combos on this stage are so cool. You get the wall explosion,
yeah, I love
and then
it.
you get the corner carry. Oh!
Oh wow.
Okay. The jab! Oh my god! What an interrupt by Enrak there.
Gosh. Oh, down 2. The threat of his lows are so scary, so I get it.
Yeah. It's a lot of that down 2 and these lows where it's like, okay, that's the main game plan for Victor. A lot of damage.
Good block.
Nice block. Oh, I think that's.
Oh,
I know it's punishable because it's a low heat smash. I'm not sure if it's launch punishable though, but Blade definitely missed a chance there.
I think it's -16, so I'm sure you can hop kick it.
Launch? Okay, yeah, Dracut is confirmed. It is launch punishable.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh, good duck.
Oh.
Good step.
Oh, the step!
Oh, good block!
Off of it. Oh, letting the back turn string rip. Oh, the toes. Going with these lows, okay. Plus frames. More plus frames. What's next? Oh! You were caught pressing there. Is that enough?
No. It's not gonna kill her. It's not going to.
It's really close. Okay.
Yeah. The gun.
Oh, the gun.
Nice.
Oh, what are you too worried about the gun? He's just gonna dash up. Step on your toes.
That's really, really well done, honestly. This is so dope.
Yeah.
I love watching Tekken is an experience in itself. Like I love it so much, actually.
Yeah, I've always loved watching Tekken. Oh, nice punish there.
The duck. Oh my gosh, try to step.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I like it, the Oki. Oh, good tech, Blade. Who is he? Who is he? He's not
Honestly,
human.
that's a...
Somebody check the stick.
That's a mental, like, win there. Oh, wait a second. Hang on.
Oh, wall explosion?
Okay.
I like it. Just going for the Oki. I like it, Blade.
That should be enough.
It is. I like it, Blade. I like it.
Yeah,
yep, and keep it simple, too.
Alright, yeah,
I like that.
it.
Just went for the bigs.
Yo, that throw tech made Blade lock in. I swear. Like,
Absolutely.
Blade was locked in.
It's like that Parasite meme. I wish I could post it. I wish I could post that meme, dude. I love that meme so much. I wish I could show it.
Oh, stuck against the wall now.
Nice.
Down one. Oh, what a step. Okay. Okay. What a block. Blade still
Nice.
staying alive. We saw Blade make
Nice.
the comeback last round. Oh, no. Okay.
I like it. The heat at the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, caught him lacking.
Oh, spinning it. Oh my god. Blade is coming out with these comebacks here. Enrek looking so strong. Getting the first big hit, but Blade just really fighting back.
Down 2.
Oh, down 2.
Good step.
Oh, nice step. Oh,
Oh,
nice
good
launch.
launch.
Yeah, Blade was going for these crouch dash approaches, but Enrek decided to disrespect it with the launcher there. Very good awareness.
Good step. Blade has been, even though they're in losers finals currently, the steps have been immaculate, man. They've stepped like on every opponent I've seen them fight. Great conversion.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Way to the wall, big damage. Plus
Oh, he
frames,
can try to
plus
step
frames.
that.
Yeah, you cannot step after that.
Oh, he punished. That's it.
Oh, that should be it. Blade's
Good
gonna
stuff.
close it out.
Really, really well done. Really, really well done.
Yeah,
I mean,
very well
we've
played.
seen it. We've seen it consistently throughout tonight. Blade just knows when to step. It's been a great time being able to watch that too. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm all here for it.
Yeah. But now Blade is gonna get the run back versus Sense Sonic, and as we saw earlier, I feel like the step game gonna be tricky yet again because Claudio just has that back two, that really high, long range, good homing. You get a knockdown off of it, especially against the wall. It's really scary. Let's see if Blade can make it happen against Sense Sonic.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have to see. He was very, very quick with adapting to Blade sidestepping, as you mentioned. So I'll be excited to see how Sense Sonic is going to come out on top of this potentially. If it's anything with how things went last match, there is a chance for Sense Sonic to be able to take this one too. But I think Blade has been showing that they are ready to adapt and they're ready to get back in there for grand finals. That much is for certain.
I do know, I mean, Sense Sonic, Sense Sonic has been on a tear the entire bracket, really.
They have been.
This was the only one to take a game off of Sense Sonic.
Yeah. So does pretty well. I mean, once again, like, this is what I was mentioning before, like, with the first time it is that we saw him. Like, it's genuinely, I feel like Claudio's has escaped the conversation of being a prominent character because of how much emphasis is on characters like Dragunov, Reina, Victor, like seeing these characters right now, Huarong, like a lot of them have really sort of escaped under the radar. But Claudio is one of those characters that I genuinely think is really, really solid. I think he's a very strong character.
Yeah, I think Claudio. Yeah, I'm just looking up because I had the character popularity list open, and yeah, Claudio is definitely very down there. Yeah, and I think that has to do with Claudio not being too popular either. Where, yeah, of course, Claudio's gonna fly around or fly under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a break before we get into the grand finals, though.
Hey guys, welcome back, and we are here for grand finals, baby. It's Claudio versus Lily. Let's see what we can do.
Oh,
names
yeah.
are switched, by the way.
Names are
swap
switched.
the names.
Yeah, Blade switching up the
Yeah.
costume here. Let's see if that works out this time versus Blade's Claudio, or I mean Sensonic's Claudio here.
Oh,
Oh, plus frames.
the step,
Oh, yeah, what a step.
the block,
Oh, what a block.
the commitment.
The punish. Still have heat available for both players. Gonna be used first by Blade. Spending the heat dash, try and go for a mix-up. Oh, but the defense from Sonic too good and firing right back. Alright, Sonic backing off, getting a feel for how Blade is approaching here. Oh, I think that caught the hop kick. Oh, back two at the wall. Alright, still life lead for Blade though. Very nice use of the heat burst there to get out of the pressure. Down one to close it out. Oh, these steps. Using a lot of this movement here to figure out what's going on. And there's a hop kick. Oh, big damage. Oh my god, Sonic turning this into a 3-touch round. Blade losing all that health very quickly. Oh, that flash duck. What a reaction from Sonic. Even though the low missed, Sonic was so ready. Oh, the side stuff left. Pop kick. Dropping the combo though.
Hello, hello?
4-3. Oh, are we back? Are you back?
Yeah. But my mic cut out for absolutely no reason. I have no idea what happened just now.
Alright, we're back.
No reason.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nice.
Oh!
Match with the hood.
Okay. Should be able to finish here. Yeah.
Yep. Running two. Alright, nice. It's coming right back on in there too. Give it some time. Here we are back into it. Got Lily versus Claudio.
Yeah. Yeah, Blade is showing some fight, but Sonic still staying on top of things.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Sonic fighting back, pushing Blade to the wall, but Blade's gonna find the down one.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Trying to grab her.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, that was a very good bait from Blade there. Going into the back turn and then letting the back turn heat dash go. Caught Sonic mashing.
Oh, nice. Two. Oh, good step.
Okay.
Whoa, what the?
Oh my god. Sonic going right over. Alright, getting things started with the heat burst.
Oh, nice.
Oh, against the wall though. Wasn't able to get the right conversion to kill.
Yo, heat.
Oh.
Claudio
Okay.
burned out her whole heat meter off of all the pressure they gave this game. Insane.
Yeah, Sonic really just not letting Blade get a chance.
Yeah, not at all.
Alright, good while standing punish. Okay.
Knees.
Nice step there. Nice block there.
Oh.
And we see Sonic going
Oh,
for
wall
some of these
spot.
splash cuts here. Oh. Gonna be some big damage.
The up
Plus,
forward.
you disrespected the plus frames with the hop kick.
Sometimes you got to. Hop kicks have interesting properties. I'm not too sure if this has been the case in other Tekken games, but I do know that hop kicks have a weird property where sometimes they genuinely will like crush highs. Like they're really good at stopping continuous pressure.
Yeah, and I do know Claudio's in particular is quite evasive as well. Oh my
Yeah,
god. So that could be a part of it too, is just the fact that
very true.
Claudio's hop kick is one of the better hop kicks.
Very, very true. Okay, here we go. Potentially the final match. It's in Sonic versus Blade here in Grand
Yep.
Finals as well. Just waiting for that to be able to load in appropriately, and then of course we will be able to get into Grand Finals for y'all. But so far, 2-0 since Sonic. A lot less sidestepping from Blade overall. I think they are aware that since Sonic is looking for that a lot. So they've been sidestepping a
Yeah.
lot less, but it doesn't mean
Mhm.
they've completely stopped it. They've just changed how it
Yeah.
is. Hmm.
Yeah. Also, since Sonic started to get a better feel for Blade's timing and started finding these random, well, not really random hop kicks, but getting a lot of these hop kicks catching Blade probably mashing or trying to step something or whatever. Just a good sense for, okay, I can catch Blade with the hop kick right here.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's the power of up forward four. I mean, Claudio's up forward four has been so consistent and so annoying to deal
Mhm.
with because of how fast it is, right? And how good it is. Like you said, that it has a bit of an evasive property to it as well. It has been really, really
Mhm.
crazy being able to see just how useful those hop kicks can be. I mentioned it before,
Mhm.
but it does remind me a lot of King's hop kick. King's hop kick is pretty good too, actually.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and Sonic really making the most out of it in this set.
Absolutely.
See how Blade does in this potential last game here.
Mhm.
Um, it just looks like it's been so rough, right?
Yeah.
Especially when Sonic starts putting out all this aggression. Um,
Mhm.
it just feels like Blade wasn't really able to do anything at certain points throughout these games. When Blade had the
Mhm.
heat active, there was no opportunity to heat smash there.
Mhm. Yeah, there really isn't as well. Like certain heat smashes as well start up in 14 frames. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
Claudio's is one of those. He has a really, really solid he has really solid heat mechanics, but you probably wouldn't use that heat smash that much. But certain heat smashes start up in 14 frames, which is actually a really effective punish against certain characters. So
Hmm.
I think it's I believe Claudio's is one of those, but normally you would just rather settle for a lot of his heat mechanics because a lot of them give
Hmm.
him so much prowess and so much pressure.
Hmm.
Mm, okay.
Oh.
Unfortunately, spectator has done the thing that unfortunately has been a little bit common these past couple of days. And since Sonic has taken it
Yeah.
3-0, unfortunately we weren't able to show you all the final match, but since Sonic does in fact take the whole tournament, does win it out over Blade, takes it 3-0, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Unfortunate that we had our spectator problems, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. And Harada, please, we don't ask for shit, but we do want your game to be watchable.
Yes, please. Would be really, really great. Has been a fun tournament, though. The matches it is that we have been able to watch, it has overall been a very, very fun spectacle as well. And I've genuinely been enjoying seeing a lot of this Tekken 8. It's the same feeling it was that I got when I first started watching Street Fighter 6 as well. I think both of those games currently have done such an amazing time and have had such an amazing job when it comes to when it comes to being a true spectator sport. It's really great being able to watch a lot of those matches as well. So
Yeah.
it's been a fun time. It's been a fun tournament. You got anything it
Yeah.
is you need to share, Shino? Anything it is that you want people to know? Anywhere they can follow you?
Well, you can see my Twitter out there, but not really much to shill here. I'm just gonna be out here supporting my locals when I can. Obviously, support your
Mm,
locals. Do that.
absolutely.
Enjoy some more Tekken, and yeah, that's really it from me.
Heck yeah, yeah. If anything, it's going to be a really, really fun time as well. Once again, just to make sure that it is shown. If you guys haven't already, if you want to give some extra last minute money, you can obviously do exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Deliver a little bit more cash to those who are still, well, not to those who are still playing, but to Sister Sonic since you just won. So if you want to give him a little bit
Hmm.
extra instead of $7.03, you can make that $7.28.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's something that you can do. If you guys want to make sure you feel it on your heart to be able to do that, then by all means, you absolutely can click on that link. Make sure that you guys do it. Give a little bit more codes, a little bit more extra. And then, of course, the big one here, folks. Matcherino has already been talked about a lot. We can't go without talking about Red Bull Kumite Qualifier Canada, February 10th, 2024. But Fawn, that's tomorrow. You're right. It is tomorrow, which means you only have a little bit more time to be able to sign up. Another hour, I believe, for you to be able to sign up for East and West online qualifiers for Canada. If you guys are confident in your Street Fighter 6 skills and want to be able to qualify to actually go to Red Bull Kumite and represent Canada, this is where you would go to. It is starting tomorrow. Redbull.ca/Kumite is how you guys are going to be able to see a lot of fancy, fancy Street Fighter 6 action. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal and a hell of a wonderful time. Thank you guys so much for watching as well. Yeah, it's been a really, really fun tournament. I've been liking it. If you guys want, you can follow me at Fawn the Legend on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. And then, of course, Shino laid out his stuff there. So hopefully, you guys will see you at the next Digital Havoc. Thank you all so much for watching, and
Yeah.
we'll see you later.
Signing off.